What's up, everyone? This is ASAP Zonk, and today I'm going to do a video on rare sports games. There's really not that many videos out there on it, so why not? So I'm going to show you guys some rare sport games and talk about some rare ones. 'Cause I don't have a decent amount, but I don't have, like them all. But I'm going to say some honorable mentions. Well, I'm going to have honorable mentions throughout this whole video, so you got to stay tuned for that. And if you guys like this, subscribe and comment, and maybe I'll make some more. So, let's start off with an honorable mention. Madden 2012 for PSP/PS2. Both versions of it is very rare. They're worth about $20 a piece. Why they're rare? It came out last for the system. That's the game that came out last. Like, it was the last Madden release for the system, so that's why it's so rare. Staying with the Maddens, Madden 13 for Wii also, same exact thing. NBA 2K13 for Wii and Wii U, same exact thing. And Madden 09 for Xbox original, and that's because it was when the last games came out for the Xbox and the last Madden on the console. So let's start off with the ones I have. Alright, the rules for this video is the following. Licensed sports games. So these are licensed by a official league. So NFL, NHL, MLB, FIFA. So no WWE, no, wrestling is a sport. I'm wearing an Undertaker shirt, so in my opinion, it is a sport, but I'm going to focus on the football and basketball titles mostly. So I'll make another video maybe for the wrestling video games, because there is quite few rare ones. So let's get this started. The first one, I have both versions of it. These games are kind of tough to find, and you don't really see them that much, and these can be overlooked. I'm talking about Tecmo Bowl Special Edition. See that? It has that on it, the Special Edition. So what is Tecmo Bowl Special Edition? Oh, and you can see it has a sticker for $25. This game never really went down. Right now it's worth about $50, and this is a Genesis version too, with a messed up label. But you can see, let me see, yeah, Special Edition, of course, there. This game also is the same situation with this. This was only online. It says that only 15,000 copies of this game was made for Super Nintendo. Genesis is more common, but still, this is about $20. This is about $60. So it's a big jump. But most Super Nintendo games that have Genesis counterparts are worth more money to begin with, so it's nothing new. I found this one at a flea market mixed in with sports games, and the guy, they have no idea, I got it for like $2. This one I got in a lot of games, and same exact thing. I didn't know it was anything special until I saw Special Edition, and I'm like, oh! And back when I got it, was worth like $25. Now it's jumped up to about $50 or $60. This was always in the $20 range, so yeah. What happened was, this is an updated version of the Tecmo Bowl 2, and they only made so many. This is the game between 2 and 3, and this game is the definitive version of Tecmo Bowl, of Super Tecmo Bowl. The third one people really didn't like. You can play in the 92, 93, 94 season in this, and again, Super Nintendo one only had 15,000 made. Genesis doesn't really have a number, but the Super Nintendo only 15,000 made. Probably one of the rarest Super Nintendo games out there, but doesn't command a big price because it gets overlooked a lot, you know? Anyway, I'm surprised there's not really that many videos about that. The next one is not really rare, but the price goes up during the Super Bowl, and that's Tecmo Super Bowl for NES. My favorite NES game of all time, being honest. It's a really, 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 really good game, and you can see they made second ones and third ones for the Super Nintendo Genesis, so boom. During Super Bowl season, the game can reach about $25 for a loose cart, and about $50 complete. If you buy it during the year, it's like $15 to $20, and then $30 complete. So it's still uncommon. It's common, but the price commands a little bit more. So I consider it's like a Mario game in the wild. But one of my favorite games. I'll save that for last. We're going to talk about some PS Vita in this video. Vita, Vita, Vita. Can't you see? The first one is Supreme MMA. Ugh. They didn't make that many of these. It's hard to find the case because GameStop drew away these cases all the time. So this commands about, I think, $60 last time I checked. This game goes up and down, so I don't know. But this is a very rare game. One of the rarest games for the Vita. I tried selling it a while ago, couldn't sell it, so I just decided to keep it. Why not? But yeah, very, very rare sports game for the Vita. And this is probably one of the most rarest North American Vita releases. If you see it, pick it up. The next one I got 3 copies of, no lie, but I only have 1 on camera. Madden 13 for Vita. I love this game. This was the only Vita Madden game to be released. And online worked until this year, and it was so good. Oh my god. And this game is worth about $25 in case. Even without the case, you can still get $20 for it. Again, like I mentioned about the Madden for PS2 and Wii and Xbox, the last one released, or the only one released, equals money. And this game's actually a really good port of Madden if you want to play on the go. Can't wait for the Switch version of Madden if they ever make it. Alright, let's take it back now. And I'm actually going to bring up one I don't have because I probably won't ever find it. I probably would have to trade for it. And that's being the GameCube rare sports games. There's not that many, honestly. There's like 2, and one's not even that rare. It's more about like it's fun, and it's just very fun. NFL Street 2 for GameCube. This commands about $25 now complete. I'm missing the manual. I think I have a manual somewhere, so I'll complete it. Very, very fun game. I love it. And it's expensive because it's actually very good. On the PS2, it runs you about $15. On a good day, maybe $10. And on the Xbox, it runs you about, I think, $10. But GameCube is always premium. It's just how it is. And yeah, it runs you about $25. Pretty rare sports game. Not rare, but it's good, and it's kind of uncommon. The one that I don't have, I was talking about, is NCAA Basketball 2K3 for GameCube. That's probably the rarest GameCube game out there, except for like Pokemon Box and Gotcha Force, which I have them, but I don't have NCAA figure, right? They didn't make that many copies of them. It was pulled off the shelf. That's the rumors for the past few years. So we don't really know. I only saw the game like twice at a local game store. But NCAA 2003, you gotta, if you find it for GameCube, get it. For PS2 and Xbox, not worth anything. But for GameCube, it is. Now let's go with what I said about the last ones to be released. Recently, there's been a few games that have been released for PS3 and Xbox 360. And they're Madden 17, which I have. Just found this today for $4. For PS3 and Xbox 360, both are like $30. Just came out last year, but it was the last Madden for the generation, so they're money. Same thing with NBA 2K17. It commands about $15. So, you know, same exact thing. But Madden, it's a little bit more because I think 2K18 was released for last gen as well. I gotta double check on that. But in the future, them games will be worth money. The latest released ones. Anyway, back into let's back it up a little bit. FIFA 15 for 3DS and Vita. Both of them are extremely rare. I sold a 3DS one, and I got like $30 for it. Vita's about the same price. FIFA 15, again, if you want to play on a handheld, you can only play it on 3DS and Vita. Also, Madden 3DS is also worth about $20. I forgot to include that because I don't have it. And that's kind of rare. I kind of want to get a copy and play it. But, yeah, Madden for 3DS is kind of rare, too. Only one released. Tiger Woods Master 12 for Wii. I just sold it on eBay. I got $25. rare game, and probably the definitive version of golf on the Wii. Rory McRory, I can't even pronounce it. The latest golf game for the Xbox and PS4. They never made another one, so it commands money. Tiger Woods Historic Edition for Xbox and PS3, $25 a piece. Not the regular one. You gotta look for the Historic, which was like a DLC kind of thing. Now here comes. Let's do the one of the biggest ones. NBA Elite for PS3. It's too rare to find. These copies were supposed to be destroyed, but some of them got out. It sells for about $1,000 to $2,000. So what you got to do is find that game, but you probably won't ever find it. So it was pulled. It was never really meant to be released. But yeah, that's another one to look out for, which none of you probably will ever see in your life. What else do I have on this paper? NFL Bliss Special Edition for N64. Rental only exclusive. That commands about $30. Like I said, I'm not mentioning WWE yet. I'll do another video on that. Pro Sports Hockey Pro Sports Hockey for NES. Anthony found a copy of this, and he sold it for about $750 sealed. It's worth about $100 loose. It was only official hockey game for the NES and a late release, so it's worth money. Shout out to Tekken and Daisy and Video Gamer Daryl because they both sold it. ESPN Hang Time for Sega CD is just rare. Man, I know. Madden Championship Edition for Genesis, rental only exclusive. The cart's like $30. You find it in the case, it's about $100. International Soccer 2000 for 64, rare title, and it's also rare on Game Boy too. Go figure. And International Soccer Deluxe for Super Nintendo, another one in that series that's worth $30 loose. In the box, probably much more. So I think I mentioned everything on this list. Wow. Okay, I did. So I'm going to move this to the other side, and I'm going to show you the rest of my collection that I have. MLB 2K13. This game's worth about $25. The last baseball game on the 360 that's licensed. So, yeah. Easy to find, but just a lot of money. NCAA College Basketball 10. I got it for both consoles, Xbox and PS3. This is a rare one. Commands about $40 a piece. I just sold my extra copy of the 361 on eBay for that. Why? NCAA had a lawsuit from a former player, and that messed up the licensing, so they can't make no more college games. So yeah, that's why these command money. And the communities are still strong for this game, so that's why. And it's kind of uncommon too, you don't really find it. Same thing with College Hoops 2K8, PS3, and 360 are worth about $25 a piece. This was the last 2K college basketball game, so yeah. And finally is actually one of my favorite 360 games. I have 2 copies right now. Boom. NCAA 14. So I bought it with the sticker on it. These are worth about $45 to $50 a piece. Same thing as the basketball one. These were pulled because, well, not really pulled, but these are hard to find because everybody holds onto their copy. That just sounded terrible. Everybody holds onto their copy and they can't make any more because of the licensing issues with the NCAA. They can't make no more games. The online features still work in these. So if you like them, it's for PS3 also. I don't have a PS3 copy. I sold mine a while ago. But the 360 is the better version than what everybody says. But yeah, since you can't buy a new NCAA game, this is why they're worth money, and everybody holds on to their copy. GameStop charging even $50 for them, $45, $50. So that's basically why. That's it. I do have a special mention. I know I wasn't going to mention any non-licensed games, but Relief Pitcher for Super Nintendo, another sleeper hit. This is worth like $35 and climbing. Nobody really knows about how rare this game is, and because of the rarity, people pass up on it. I almost passed up on it, so This game is worth about 35 to 50 bucks right now. Relief picture for Super Nintendo. Anyway, that's it. This is ASAP Zonk. If you like the video, subscribe and like and comment. If you want more lists like these, let me know. I can do another list like this. I have enough games and enough knowledge to do it. I have a collection of over 500 games, so I can squeeze together a list of something. And if I helped you out, let me know. Anyway, this is ASAP Zonk signing out. This probably might be my last video before Sunday, so go Eagles. Let's bring home the trophy. Anyway, that's it. See you guys later. Shout outs to Secondhand Daisy, my girlfriend Paige, Video Gamer Daryl, Nostalgic, Bargain Barons, and everybody out there. Thank you and goodbye.